Hey guys, I'm here with pink stripes. Absolutely had to show you this amazing flower. And yeah, I'm out here guarding it against the bee that is flying around it. But check out how amazing this flower is. The colors on this flower, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Um, yeah, check this out. That's why I record the videos in the morning, because if you would record this in the sun, in full sun, you wouldn't see the colors. There's some very special colors at play here. So yeah, very unique group of hybrids called Wöthora hybrids between Wörlitz and Cantora Gelb. Wörlitz is a multi-hybrid involving Pseudolobivia, I think flying saucer is involved, but I don't want to speak on the parents without looking them up. This is the type of stuff that where I always need to look into the list. But yeah, absolute masterpiece hybrid. Total masterpiece hybrid. So I want to collect pollen. For now I had the plant inside the house because I was doing the time lapse with it. But what in the world is this noise? It's my neighbor again, I think. It's like he's digging too deep, you know. So I will get the tripod and then I will want to collect pollen here. Let's get started. Okay, so this looks pretty good. So I will get a few pollen bags and a brush and then we collect pollen here. Okay, for now I only have a pretty messed up one. There's a urgent brush shortage on the farm and we need to order new ones. So this looks pretty good. Got pollen and it comes off very easily. Think we can do one bag per flower. When you collect pollen, gotta be careful that you do not pollinate the plant with its own pollen, because it can easily happen. And I mean, you wouldn't know the difference probably. Sometimes you just recognize it because the viability of the seeds is poor. But self-pollination can sometimes look just like a hybrid cross where one of the parents was dominant and the other not in regards to the body. This is totally crazy. I mean, check out these colors. So I'm not sure if I already uploaded the video that I recorded yesterday. Probably not. But I want to just use this chance again to say the breeder of these, Reinhard Liske, is a fantastic breeder. I'm a big fan of his work. And yeah, it's great to have seen how he makes his crosses and He's just a very, very experienced breeder. And these kinds of color patterns, they are the result of his work. And sometimes this doesn't happen in a vacuum. You need to try countless times and make countless crosses that end up in a certain way. And a lot of this has also had to do with other hybrids that are involved, like Dessau. So these hybrids are the result of decades of work, not only by Reinhard Liske, because there are also other parents involved in his crosses, but many good breeders have had their hands on creating something like this. Yeah, and I recommend everyone who wants to experiment with this, get yourself the multi-hybrid Dessau, because Dessau already had some great genetics involved, and which also led to hybrids like Pink Stripes, like what we have here. I really have to take more videos of this beautiful thing. So I'm very careful about not damaging it. And earlier when I moved it out of the house, of course it fell. So I did the only thing, the logical thing that I could do, catch it in mid-air. It has a few like minor problems here and there on the flower on the right side here, but apart from that, I saved it. The fact that we're having this video now might not have been possible without a little bit of pain here and there. And I really recommend not catching any cacti. Never. Just one of those like reflex things that you do that usually end bad. It's just in this case it didn't. For once. I feel ice cold today. For one, it has gotten colder again, but this is somehow the coldest feeling summer that I ever felt. And I think it's not the weather. It's the world around it. But yeah, we have right now a Sörensia telegonoides hybrid that's open right now. Ulf Meerbold is the name of that hybrid that's open. So we will pollinate one of those flowers with it. Yeah, and then we will do a sister cross between Pink Stripes and the other hybrid that I've shown yesterday. I think they're sisters, so they're pretty close and might be interesting to go into the next generation. So that's two. Then we have that Uwe Kahle hybrid. Yeah, and maybe I find something else. And I'm very proud about the outcome of the of the time-lapse video. I always wanted to do time-lapse, but I was just not bright enough for it. I had asked my wife to help me with the timer, and she looked into it and put a lot of work into it, and at that point I realized I would still have to use it on a daily basis, so I just postponed the project. And now with smartphones, everything's getting easier. I could set up the smartphone camera now, and it looked good. The first attempt was like 50 gigabyte, but now I found like another program that does it. And now it's the file was just 2 or 3 gigabyte. That was okay. Yeah, and I think later I will just stream this plant again, put it into the sun, where there are no other plants around. Well, I mean, I'm happy that we now have pollen of pink stripes. There are a few flowers that are opening up on a large Trichocereus glaucus, and they have super nice flowers, very big, white, but beautiful for breeding. You can really work with that. So I want to pollinate that with it, with pink stripes. So I need pollen. I need some kind of vacuum cleaner for pollen. I said it in another video. I'm sure it exists. It must very, very well exist in certain niches, in industries, in certain industries. Not niches, big industries. You know what I mean, right? So maybe also for fruit, like fruit breeders, would be great if you just go there and you have all the pollen in a little container. But somehow that wouldn't be our channel. Would be too high tech. So this morning alone, Mika had 5 ticks on her that I caught in time, and everything was mowed yesterday. It just doesn't stop with them. Luckily, she's getting kind of preventative chemical protection, because otherwise you couldn't live here where we live. Like, I think about, like, you know, moving to like to an ocean far away from ticks, and I'm not kidding. I haven't been so serious at looking at places in other countries in quite some time. And when I move abroad, then we will film it with the channel. But yeah, for now, we're stuck with the ticks. So over here, this is where it fell a little bit. But in the end, it was all right. Lost a little bit of soil, but apart from that, no big damage done. Okay, so now we have two big bags of pollen. This will be enough for quite a few pollinations, and yeah, now we will get some pollen to use as fathers. Oh yeah. This looks nice. I gotta do a video with that one too. But yeah, we will use that one as father. Let me just check out how fertile this is, how much pollen there is. So Ulf Meerbold is the first father. I'm getting old. This tour is starting to really weigh on me. Okay, so this one here, Ulf Meerbold. The pollen of these species, of these Telegonoides species, or hybrids, they attach themselves like it's like a paste, you know? And I feel like that could be the reason why it's so fertile, because it is like super glue mixed with pollen. Okay, so this one we will use as the next father. Flower still open, like third day or so. Just wanted to show you how it looks like, so you know yeah, what we will use here. So later today we will have to disinfect some of the brushes, because I'm running out of brushes. And I also think about ordering, but I first had to buy the soil the soil for the cacti, and you know, to do the videos. I want to do some repotting videos. Okay, so this is KA 2017 56. That's the one that I've just shown you, the cross number. As soon as I found the seed bag, I can tell you what the parents are. Okay, now we have two more. What else? Oh yeah, one of the sister crosses. That's right. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. Let me show you the label. should be a sister. I'm not entirely sure, but it should be one. If not, it's pretty close to a sister. Okay, which one? This one or this one? Let's pollinate the one that had the minor damages, because maybe it was a good omen, you know? Okay. So this one, Wörlitz Cantora Gelb, Reinhard Liske hybrid from 2005, 31 WC1. That's the father one is. Yeah, now I need another one, and I think I'm not sure if I have one. So gotta look again. I think I gotta turn up the heater. It's going to be a super sunny day, but it feels super cold. Yeah, in here, same plant. So this is the same clone, so it shouldn't actually be like make that big of a difference, you know, but we will still try to use it. Okay, so this is the other clone. No, the other plant of the same clone. So we're doing this one and this one are basically sister crosses, going into the next generation, trying it out. I would use something else right now, but it's the only thing I have, and maybe it is like from a breeder's point of view, maybe it is interesting to see what will grow from the next generation of these. Okay, so this was Pink Stripes, and there's a fly that is bothering me. So yeah, Pink Stripes from the cross Wörlitz Cantora Gelb, and yeah, I'm super happy that I can show it to you. And now I will continue to film a few more like shorts, clips and all, because it doesn't happen so often that you have such a beautiful like bouquet of flowers. Very nice display.